Hey, I'm in. I'm just doing this Tasty Plan Forever gig in which I'm going through B plus. You take all the main levels and all the bonus levels. From me, expect the time in the main levels to be 27 to be 25 to 10 minutes in length. I would think 27 is the safest bet. Yeah, time of 26xs would be the best to get. And as for the bonus levels, add bonus levels on top of that, and I think it would take between 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes. But let's find out. This might be the longest plus category yet. Let's do this. So far, things are going really well. So far, my theoretical best for this entire game is 3 hours and 17 seconds. Not 17 minutes, 17 seconds. I'm just 17 seconds from having my best time be under 3 hours on all 95 levels. This isn't in real time, this is in-game time. And it's combining all the best times I've gotten over the few months. I had a time in the 3 hour and 40 odd second range before I accidentally lost it without realizing. Silly me. But what isn't silly is not dodging these hummingbirds. Every bird here is a pain. It's a pain here. But yeah, I keep eating bees like it's nobody's business. I just keep eating more and more of them until I explode to the size of hummingbirds. And then I still eat bumblebees on top of the hummingbirds. So I get to about 5 centimeters. So I need to get to about 5 centimeters before I'm ready to eat. All those red hands along the way. If you touch these drones, if you're under 20.8 centimeters, why this specific size? I don't know. But if you touch them, while under being that size, they explode upon contact, and you lose a hefty chunk of size, like 3 or 4 millimeters, which means, oh wait, I'm ready. But, exploding during the contact can create another dire consequence. Having fewer drones left to use. Now, for this level, mind your own beeswax. The first part is very simple. Just eat enough honey until the bee doesn't want to do anything with you. And then you eat pretty much all the honey on both these hive walls, whatever they're called, on top with eating a whole lot of these. If you eat enough of either, then you get these flowers. Eat even more kernels because you're a good boy. Keeping these kernels till you're about 30 centimeters before you have access to more place. At this rate, I'd have the level done in about 1 minute and 50 seconds, which is not too impressive for me. But still, it's a fast run on not just all the main bee levels on their own, but also all the bonus levels right after. So I need to be at about 40.5 centimeters before I can eat those honey walls I was picking on a minute early. They're called high frames. I'm an idiot. Oh. And now on to this random level. The first hit doesn't matter. It just deducts points. Any subsequent... If you eat anything and then get hit, it's not too good. I can't stop hitting! I can't stop hitting these beads. I'm trying to remember how big I need to be in order to eat these beads. Birds are better. Harmless, right? Wrong. You are in constant alert because these kernels, they can and will destroy your health. Just like that. And I don't remember how big I need to be to eat those kernels. But I need to be quite a bit bigger to eat those hummingbird feeders. The ones meant to keep the hummingbirds alive and going. With human intervention. They can still live without human intervention. We just felt a bit concerned about hummingbirds. Just like any other birds that flies with ease. Like robins, chaffinches, goldfinches, even wrens, the like. I'm nearing a size. I feel like I'm almost there. And I made it. This took me almost 2 minutes. But this will only take me about a minute. But that doesn't mean this is gonna be an easy minute. This is a minute that would involve fighting with eagles over a bunch of cardinals and getting to 56 centimeters as quickly as possible while you're at it. Why 56? That's pretty much about the size of the eagles. Almost there. Let it be. This level will take about 3 minutes. And first things first, I got to get big enough trees. And then get to about 54 centimeters to treat all these hives. Treat all these hive buildings. Do they just call them beehives? Because that's not a beehive. This is a man-made structure made for bees by men who are not too in touch with nature. I didn't get triple eagle this, but it looks like a really good segue. I am here, eating people, waiting for more people to show up. And I feel like very standard. I get it. I'm not exactly the kind spirit that my Christian sometimes. Get to the car. Just so I could. Alright then, hive by 3. I screwed this thing up. This should only take me about 20 seconds. Not even 20 seconds. What's a bit of a mistake. And as for air and helium, expect this to take about 2.5 minutes. Maybe longer, if luck is not on my side. Best case scenario, I could get a mid 20x out of this. But then it all depends on how great my stat is. So far my stat isn't exactly spectacular. But it's a pretty standard stat. what exactly influences how great of a level time you can get? I think the biggest influence is the stat because the amount of balloons you can eat starts off really restricted. Because the chances of balloons appearing around your side start out much smaller. But the chances will gradually grow up until you're guaranteed to encounter balloons at your size. It's not too fun going through a whole lot of balloons. You see a balloon at the outside, but this wall is not working though. Eventually, I got to the side necessary. Right. 2.2, not exactly a great time, but a pretty decent. Stick around. Just don't get ahead. It's not to affect yet. So the good strategy has to deal with those kinds of plans when it approaches sideline a bit. Do not beeline it because there's a chance it will shoot you before you have a chance to eat it. I'm going through this level not as intended. All this purple nectar, it's invasive, so don't pollinate it. Dingo games can't stop me. This is not a 100% run I'm playing. But if it is a 100%, well, I might as well follow the rule as closely as I can, while still getting a decently fast time. What? No. Look for people. I'm going to disappear. They walk out of the tunnel, and if you're not quick enough, they will walk back in. Pretty simple stuff. Let's keep using the just big enough weight. This ultra lightweight aircraft, which is a bit over a meter off my tank size of 1.7 meters. But I can't believe I could do this in about a minute and a half. All the more how do this feels like the most serious use I have due to how many windows I'm quickly flying through. Alright. Keep going. If I was on PvPs on that level, I would be wounded. I've entered this level in under 20 minutes, which means if things go well enough, I'd be in the bonus stage under the 28-minute mark in under 28 minutes. But not everything is perfect. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Why? Why would I kiss a bee in the head? Stop kissing a bee in the head! Please! Essentially, I'm going through the two main bee stages, plus some additional content. Like if I get to the additional content within the 6-minute mark, which seems really remarkable at this stage. But then it's figuring out the optimal strategy after the fact. I get that jumbo jets are required part. Are they just for you to get to the sides of skyscrapers? But before I can really discuss it, let's just go through the level and be really nice. No, kind. Nice people don't get nice things. It's kind people. Even though I'm not, even though I don't seem like it, I'm actually a kind person. I just make people, put people in pain, in the hope that this pain will bring them long-term success. Because success brings quite a bit of pain in life. Please! While I was rambling on about my dreams in life, I keep flying right into drones for no reason. It's only the lane. I got a bit of that. Let's say a relatively hefty headset. I only got single. I only got double. Alright then. Keep flying. And fast! We're not too late on time. "8:01! I've lost about 20 seconds here. I've lost about, let's say 20 seconds. Ah! The car stopped me! Just keep eating eagles until you can eat cars. That's leaf being a simple premise of things going around in leaf fields. The eagles do it, the cars do it, even the ultralight aircrafts are doing it. All the way up here. But I keep eating them till I'm about 2.3-ish meters. Is the size of the car standard? Like 2.35 meters being the exact size of every car imaginable in this area? It can't just be 2.35 meters. That's a bit outrageous. Maybe it is 2.35. Maybe I wasn't big enough. Let's go up. I'm still not big enough. Still in the yes. That was 3 of them. That took me about 2 minutes. This is one shot. Get hit once after eating all the blackberries like that. I'm taking this area first because you're taking... Ah! This is pain! Go a little too fast. I'm taking on this section fast. Because it's the tightest! And these torn hitboxes, they're really tight. Fly even a little too high. Or get a bit too big before coming to here. I'm not flying at full speed because it's way too risky to fly at full speed. Now I have to deal with RNG here. Things are falling everywhere, and I don't know where to go. Might as well stay still. What's the best strategy? Like, be out here? There's so many things falling, and I'm not catching enough. Where's the best locale to get? Yeah, fine, grub. Like, they fall so fast, it's impossible to catch. Like you start. I think the strategy is start at the top and work your way down. But still, they fall too quickly! Once I get this slot. Come on! Where? I'm almost halfway. There. Ah, this one is not as bad. But I don't know which one to trust. None! I'm nearly at the size of those bushes. Just a couple more. A few more. No. And this is gonna be one of the most annoying levels in a 100% run. Because I don't know what's the best strategy for the tree status? So this is a lot like the war. A lot like getting behind. Except now that the war makes more expensive. But the tandem helicopter, that's a pack itself. Just to make this level involves taking quite a lot of risks. This is one of the most speedrunner friendly levels out there. Because it's like, are you willing to risk shaking a whole lot at once? Or are you gonna play it safe and just do it one at a time? The possibilities are massive. Except I missed too many. Crumbs. Please don't tell me I've missed too many. I've lost about half a minute to that level alone. Now we're dealing with this level. This is you have all these. This here is a level about futility, about how all these how the entire aviation squad is trying to take the giants down, but the giant is so strong. The giant X is so strong that all the efforts in trying to destroy her are futile. Yeah, that level. Wouldn't it be a bit safer to just, I don't know, push the giant out of the way. Except it didn't really do that. Because always it's like, nope, I'm always coming back. There's an invisible barrier from falling bound. And thus, now I have 3 more levels left. The droning on and on, where I'm going through all this, where I'm looking for nectar, but all these honeybees are moving around at such breakneck pace that it's hard to keep them after me. Where did I go wrong? Are my eyes a bit too big? Is my abdomen a bit too stubby for you? Oh wait, I know. What were we thinking? This kinda alleviates a bit of a problem about the falling issue, but it's coupled with going through balloons. So this has 2 painful gimmicks. I'm bad at catching randomly falling objects. That's the only thing I'm bad at. Catching random falling objects. What is the best strategy in catching random falling objects? How do I maximize my chances of catching randomly falling objects? Tell me. Even a casual would tell me. Either that or it's a badly made level that's with the most intense of RNG swings. And those levels make 100% an awful category to run. Yeah, you could get these levels done first try, but you would most likely need to have them done third, perhaps fourth try, just to have them done. But hey, I'm doing a decent job. Getting bigger here. The only guarantees here that balloons are a much more reliable object to catch. They float up slower. If only there's a way to get these objects to fall so slowly that when you do see them, they are indeed possible to react to and then catch. Come on! I'm nearly big enough. Yes, yes! Give me the balloon glory! Give me the balloon glory! I'm almost there! Bleeding! Almost there. That was my best. $46.12. This was a 46.12 with a lot of segments being really sloppy. Grumblebee being the most sloppy. And it's not my fault that it's really sloppy. Because it just is. Let's do this. Let's say goodnight. And you're probably wondering about this doohickey. But before that, here's the beat the game. This is my best ever time. And these are my splits. Let's say goodnight. Goodnight, dear. And this is what I've been working on. My live stream. I will have it done tomorrow ASAP. Good night.